Hi, I'm Liz Nedden. Let's have a look at the Cartesian plane and coordinate points. So we start by thinking about horizontal as our x-axis and vertical as our y-axis. So here's a grid, and you can see we've got positive and negative numbers, and we've got our labels x and y, and we've got arrows on all the axes. So when I write a coordinate, we write that as x comma y, and if we look there at that coordinate where the lines meet, that's called the origin, and that's when the x value is 0 and the y value is 0. So if I now look at what happens when I take the positive x values and the positive y values, we get what we call quadrant 1. This is positive x and positive y. If I take the negative x values and the positive y values, this gives us quadrant 2, which is negatives and positives. If I take the negative x values and the positive y values, that gives me quadrant 3. And if I take the positive x values and the negative y values, this gives me quadrant 4. So let's have a look at some examples. So if I want to plot the coordinate point A, so I'm going to go along the x-axis to 3 and up to the y-axis to 2, and I'm going to find where those points meet. And I'm going to put a cross where they meet, and that is coordinate point A. If we now look at coordinate point B, so this is when x is equal to negative 3 and y is equal to negative 2. So find where these two coordinate points meet, put a cross there, and that is our coordinate point B. If we have point C, if x is equal to negative 1 and y is equal to 4, find where those coordinate points meet, put an x, and there is our coordinate point. Point D is an x value of 2 and a y value of negative 3. When we find where they meet, there's our coordinate point D. Point E, this has an x value of negative 2 and a y value of 0. So this is on the x-axis itself. And point F has an x value of 0 and a y value of 3, and so this is on the y-axis at 3. Thanks for watching.